Top of the morning to you. Day 2 on Cheynes Beach. Oh, check out the birds. We're now travelling along Cheynes Beach and heading out of here. Although Wayne has gone up ahead to see if he can find this track that runs along these cliffs up on the ridge, so we can get a bit of a view. So we might check that out before we head out. Currently in high range, because the beach is fairly hard compared to yesterday. I am driving closer to water's edge and it is low tide, so that is helping a lot. So nice and easy this morning. Looks like there's a couple of fishermen up ahead. And once we've checked out what Wayne's going to store for us, we're going to head off to Albany and check out those sites I was talking about last night. So Wayne's taking us for a bit of a drive in the bush, in some words. We come across this rocky section here, which is not really a problem because we can just drive around it. So when you come up to these situations, it's worth just hopping out of the vehicle and having a look. Because when I first came around the corner, it didn't look like I could go around it, but when you hop out, there's clearly just an easy way around it.
And you couldn't have done that any better. It's like there was nothing there. It's just a matter of getting the person to tell you when to turn the wheel straight so the back lines up.
So back again we are at Cheynes Beach. Now it's time to locate that cliff track and then get on out of here.
So we're at the cliff track that Wayne was talking about. And yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. We've got a couple of lines here to take. That one there kind of seems like the easier one, going over all the rocks, because you're not going to lift too much wheels. This one over here, on the other hand, is kind of locker territory. So I'm going to be locked front and rear coming up that, so I get minimum wheel spin. We've still got our beach pressures, so we're going to have maximum contact with the ground.
couple more. Half a foot up, yep. Right, take off from there if you can.
Further along the cliff, unfortunately Daryl has lost his number plate, as you probably noticed earlier on. We didn't notice until now. So we've had to go back to the deepest river crossing we've done, which is near that camp, to try and find the number plate. So we'll just let them get a head start to have a bit of a look. And we're going to continue along these cliffs for a bit to kill a bit of time. And this line here is probably the steepest one so far. I'm going to try and just idle up this. That's the challenge. You reckon you can idle up?
Just idle.
Rightio, so we said the challenge is to get up this hill in first gear low and not touching the throttle at all. It's not really a challenge because we know the end result here. We've done this many times before. But this is a great demonstration for you guys so you can see the benefits of a diesel engine in low range just idling up a hill.
What RPM you doing? Down on the beach, just waiting for Torben and Daryl to come back. No luck with the license plate, which is a damn shame. Those personal plates aren't cheap too. So we're just chilling down here waiting for them, and then we can finally leave the beach. We've lost a bit of time here, so might be a bit of rush today. So we'll probably get to camp later in the afternoon. We've arrived at the wind farm, big wind generators. We skipped the lighthouse because we just couldn't find out how to get down there. And we're a bit pressed on time. It's already 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And we're using this wind farm track, or road, it's more like a road really, gravel road, to get to Muttonbird campsite, or Cozy Corner, I forgot what it's called. That's what we're heading to. We've got to, once we pass this section, we've got to go down onto a beach and hopefully cross a river mouth that hasn't busted its banks and gone out to the ocean, because this one's a big one. It might be a bit difficult to cross. But for now, we're travelling through the wind farm, and it's pretty cool. Very intimidating. Hey guys, I'll pull up here and have a look at this one.
So in case you're wondering, there are 18 of these wind turbines, and they are 65 meters in height, and that's to the top of the hub. Now the rotor diameter is 70 meters, so that means each blade is 35 meters long.
Righto, we're done with the wind farm. We're now going to head to Muttonbird and the beach. So this track appears to be more like a road. Might change pretty soon, but we have lowered our tyre pressures again, straight down to beach pressure, because that's where we're going, to the beach. And none of us know this area at all, so we don't really know the camping areas either. So hopefully they're easy to find and they're available on the weekend. Which way do we go now? I'm at a T-junction. Stop here on a blind corner. Views don't get much more epic than this. This is beautiful. Alright, so we are finally off those tracks and we're now onto another beach. And I'm not even sure which beach this is. Looks like someone's stuck there as well. Might have to pull out a two-wheel drive here maybe. How you going? You all good? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Alright. Might actually be Parry Beach. Or Barry Beach. I have no idea. It's a beach at least. What I do find surprising though is so Albany is not a small town, it's quite big. And there's not a lot of people down here. It's a Saturday. I thought it'd be a lot more busier. But our next challenge, real challenge, is finding the campsite. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a camping area around here somewhere, but we just passed a sign that said no camping. So the fun police have put up a sign, you can't camp around here. So we'll have to just keep looking. Hopefully there's one up ahead.
I mean, would like something a little bit more private, because if they're saying all the locals camp there,
Alright, so we had a brief discussion. We got 3 options. Just spoke to some locals that are behind us. And there is a camp right over there, right near the water, probably the perfect spot. But they did tell us about a secret spot down the end there, so we may go for a drive. Actually, we are going to go for a drive, yeah?
yep.
Alright, we'll go for a drive and check that out. We went off and had a really good look, but we couldn't find anything at all. Not even a nice clearing or anywhere where there was signs of camping. So we had to head back and look for that other spot right on the water where we know that you are allowed to camp. And we ended up with a few different challenges and problems getting there. Alright, so I've just come over a sand dune, and on the way up I was bouncing to the left. Darryl had the same issue. I did have my rear diff lock, so I had a bit more traction than what he did. So he skidded over a bit. We got Wayne behind him, ready with the winch, but we opted not to winch him back because the front can still go in. Now, if he goes too far, he will roll over here, but he's quite far away from doing that. So what we're doing is a trick that I like to do on the beach when I turn around on the tight beach. Full lock, steering, 2 tracks on the front, and it should pull him that way. Pull him back in line. See, because his rear wheel is still on the actual track. So we'll give that a go. The camera angles are really not doing the situation justice here. Now this sand dune we're trying to go over is leaning to the left, so once you lose momentum, you are pretty much stuffed. You can't go over these things too slow, and you can't start from here without any traction aid. So luckily, tracks are perfect for this. Winching, not so good, but it's better than trying to drive, because every time he tries to go forward, he's slipping down to the left. Every time he goes backwards, he's slipping down to the left. Soft sand angles and gravity are not a good mix. Why even bank it like that? You'll be right, mate. Keep yours flat. Give that a go. And if you get it, just keep going. Keep going, yep.
I found the camp.
Yeah, but I got everyone here before sundown, so
No.
yeah. Well,
I got us.
we're camping in the daylight. We got here before it was dark. That has to go on record. Here's your radio, sir. Thank you.
After you got everybody else bogged.
I didn't get everyone else, Bob. He struggled to get up. Wayne struggled to get up a hill for once. He can't explain
Ronnie told it up. Told it up.
I did not tear it
Talked
up.
it up.
Talked it up. And then Wayne left a bit of a hole for the patrol, didn't he?
He did. A nice hole actually.
And then Kobe laid some tracks down, and I told him to lay him a different way, but then I said, all right, we'll do it your way, and then he actually came up. And then Kobe says, he's behind the camera at the moment, he says, oh, I'll claim that, I'll add the tracks. I said, all right, you go down and get him. All right, so we're in a really tight spot here.
3 cruisers and a patrol. Yeah, it is a tight.
We might have to stick our vehicles in. This is an official campsite. What is this one called? Torbay Inlet.
Oh, I'm staying out of that.
Here's a quick tour of the camp. This is really small, and you wouldn't even know it was here. And we have our private steps up here. Right to the beach. How good is that? Pretty much our private beach for this evening. With an inlet. Torbay Inlet. And over there we've got a bit of a canal between the cliffs that we were driving over and a big rock over there. So we stumbled upon something really cool. We were actually meant to go all the way to Bornholm Beach and do a few other things, but that's going to be on hold now. We'll do that tomorrow. But tonight is pizza night, so I'll see you at camp. Domino's. So tonight we're having pizzas. Wayne here is a pizza master. We're using the barbecue for cooking the pizza. There will be a dedicated video on how to make pizza because there's been so many requests for it. So it'll be along with the roast we did last night. So check it out at the end of the video. Trinidad Scorpions. Scoville units below. I think we're going to be paying for this in the morning. What are these going on? Not all of them, there's one of them, okay? Hang on, are we putting all 3 of them on one?
No, maybe just 2.
Which one were we going to cut up and eat?
2 ripe ones.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Thanks to Brian again.
Oh, does he grow these?
Yeah.
What else does he grow?
Capsicums and...
Capsicums. I asked what else he grows
just
with the Trinidad Scorpion. And you go, oh, he grows capsicums. Does he grow ghost chilies or anything?
Oh, yeah.
Why did you say that?
Does he do
So what
marijuana
other chilies?
too?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He grows capsicums too. So lethal.